Yeah, good morning everybody. Obviously this is not normal circumstances, but we would love to obviously congratulate you guys for what you've done in the first term, and therefore I'm going to hand over the assembly to Mr. Effersey.
Physical distancing, trying to keep up with the policy and the protocols of what is happening, and welcome to everybody. It's been a long time. I think I've forgotten how to do this. Things are quite different. But we did feel that we need to try and look at what we've got and how we can use it. The colours policy states I cannot use the mini exam as a criteria for higher awards. And we went to the headmaster and called the colours committee, and the colours committee says, by all means, use the mini exam, but tweak it slightly. And I had to do with a fiddling with numbers. The mini exams were shorter, less work to study, and at the end of it, I had to up the marks for the criteria between 3 and 4%. And those would only be used for what was missing the June exam mark. Remember, the June exam was locked out, so to speak, during our lockdown process. So we are using that mini exam with the tweak to make it more viable and keep up with the norm that we're used to of the high standards that we have at York High School. We also now have the mini exams completed for 12 and 11, so we can announce the top 20 as well. Normally we ask you to come stand at the door. We don't read the names out for the 11s. Just get up from your desk, you're going to walk up, and the grade head will acknowledge you with a nod. Right? Shaking again is different. We're not even doing elbow bumping or anything like that. We're ready just to be a nod as you walk past. And then you'll walk past the normal and you'll stand below. Once I've read all the grade 11s out, we'll congratulate the group as a whole, and we'll take our seats and we'll do something similar with the grade 12s. If you don't have a badge yet, a top 20 badge, see me afterwards. I don't want too many people handing the badges, which is also the policy of where we are now. So if you don't have one yet, you're new to it, come and see me, and only be me, I've sterilized it, giving it to you, so to say. So without further ado, let's have a look at our top 20 with grade 11s. We have 18 A's in grade 11s, which is quite a nice start. I was expecting a little bit more, but under the conditions we write after everybody else, and it was nearly a month later that you wrote that again, we can understand where we are with it. So, the following people, and we like to call them up, the first 3 individually, we applaud individually for the first 3, then we go through the whole top 20, and everyone else will be applauded after that. So, in number 1 for grade 11s, at 92.86%, Johan Vaal. And you will acknowledge, thanks Mr. Kutzer, as a nod as we walked past. Second in the grade at 88.14% came at Jerome. Third in the grade at 87.57%, Matthew Kirk. Fourth, Michelle van den Berg, I'm not sure if she's here. Fifth, David Young. Sixth, Caleb Witters. 7, Taylor Albert. 8, Andrew Stoffels. 9, Jenna Mothwaite. 10, Liam Galvin. 11 is shared, Geordie Orban and Zoe Tucula. 13, cake and Nichols. 14, Matthew Croft. And again, maybe keeping the distance, thank you for thinking of that down there. 15th, Taylor Miller. 16th, Dirk Kuhn. 17th, Taylor Lee Sieverts. 18, William Quirpon. Shared 18 with the same percentage, both on 8%. Wilson Marie Torres. 19, Dana van der Westhuizen. And 20, Benjamin Cape. Just wait for that applause until they're all through. And congratulations and great event. Great calls. And back on the little bit, Mr. Bob. We have a bachelor's rate for the first term of 85%, which is very, very, very nice to see. And historically, the headmaster and I have a side bet on what we're going to get at the end of the year. And so far, the headmaster's won over the last 3 years. But this year, sir, I think we're going to hit that 90% bachelors. We're already on 85. And where we are now, I think with what we're pushing forward, I think, sir, we'll get that 90. So my bet is on you, Matrix, 90% bachelor's rate, and I think we can get there quite well. 25 A aggregates in this term, and 47 Bs, which is also nice to see. Top of grade 12 with 94.43% carry state. And tight on the heels at 93.86%, Jordan Solomon. Thanks for the great. Third, I don't know if she's here, Alicia Fibers, 93.7%. Fourth, Lindsay Adamson. Fifth, William Roger. Sixth, Nicholas Ketcher. Also 6, both of 89%, Lena van Sale. Not there. 8, Nike Hooghart. 9th, Liesel Janssen van Rensburg. 10th, Rebecca Judea. 11th, Annie Richards. 12, Pia Bassett. Also 12, I think she's here, Esther Visahi. 14th, Robin Franklin. 15th, Megan Dalport. 16th, Tammy Wang. 17th, Ethan Pillay. 19th, Fazia Gigalesa. 19th, Aidan Armstrong. 20%, Ngemetu. And also 20, all about 80%, Sima Ted. Congratulate them once Sima's come up. And well done in the class. 3 to 4% in each category. And what has come out is that we have a new goal in matric. We now choose half colours, and that is Robin Franklin. You'll come up here. Here we are getting out of that envelope. Thanks, Kat. Well done. A number of learners now with that new mark have moved from half to full. And I'll go through them. I think just to speed things up a little bit, taking nothing away from you. We'll read out the whole list and come up as we've done before, and we'll applaud everyone else at the end. And first up is full academic colours, Tammy Wayne. Next, Lauren Neitzel, and I think she's not here. Megan Dalcourt. Liesel Janssen van Rensburg. Basti Sahi, also not here. And Annie Richards. Congratulations to this full academic. With the proviso of COVID, we now have a number of grade 11s, but also achieved at that higher level. Remember, for grade 11s, they had to get a very high 80%, I think it was 82 and 85, to achieve on 2 times to get full colours. And the following people have achieved colours, and we'll do the same rotation. We'll congratulate them all once we've got through, according to my list here, in no particular order. And full academic colours, Johan Hall. We'll congratulate the whole group. Thank you once they've gone through. Also, full academic colours, Matthew Kirk. David John. Michelle van den Berg in absence. Caleb Witters. Taylor Alberts. And Taylor Toronto. Congratulations to David Evans. And with those recorded, the headmaster has an announcement for that.
Well, yes, congratulations, and we're very, very proud of you. You might be interested to know that the MEC for Education in the Western Cape published a letter, I think yesterday or the day before. The infection rate for learners in the Western Cape who are attending school is 0.04, which is a lot lower than the world average, actually. The world average around about 4%. So the conclusion is that school is actually a safer place to be perhaps than out in the community. So it's good to see you all here. Thank you. It's a very strange way to award honours in this rather sort of quieter environment, but we felt we must go ahead. Honours have been richly deserved and worked for over a period of time, and we don't want to delay it to a point where we're waiting for the whole school. So this morning it gives me great pleasure to announce that we have a grade 11 with honours, which is very unusual, and also one of our cultural stars in grade 12 who has now earned honours. So if I could ask Matthew Kirk and Tammy Wayne to come up.
do now is, again, policy dictates that you can't have more than 50 in the hall. And the sports learners are going to come in. So if I can ask the grade 11s only, the grade 11 learners, if you'll please go out and break, I like the grade 12s to stay here and honour the sport. I must say, while they're coming in, the maths department was quite concerned with me taking a little bit of maths, the life science and the life files. I think we could handle it. But I'll probably apologise more for taking a break time. But we as a man, Mr. Slater, thank you, sir. Welcome on stage. Man in charge of sport, Hostel, is frustrated that he can't get going, but welcome, sir, to the sports event.
Right, good morning to all present. It's so nice to be back at school. As you know, that with the pandemic that we're facing, there's no action rules at this stage. So to be back at school and see some of the sports, boys and girls, it's fantastic. To the stage party, thanks for being present. There are obviously going to be some grade 12s that are just going to be present to watch. Not everybody's going to receive some of those sport awards. I think the summer sport codes, we had the meeting literally the Wednesday before the President announced the state of disaster. So we were going to do this, but unfortunately it's taken us a couple of months to get you guys here. But nonetheless, you guys deserve every credit and every award going to you. And thank you for your commitment towards summer sport at York. We're going to start, obviously, the team awards. They're not being read out this morning, but without your teammates, these awards probably would not have been achieved by you guys. So we salute the other teammates that are not here. Just for formality's sake, we're going to go through the different sport codes. You walk across the stage, stand in front, and we'll give you a round of applause. And then if you need to collect a tie, a scroll or a badge, you can just come see me in my office after this quick assembly. So without further ado, we're going to Summer Sport Awards 2020, starting with athletics. Full colours, Cohen Galant, it's a reward. Asher Hartnick. There are one or two learners that are also absent, unfortunately, today. Richard, yes, thank you, sir. Richard Kobler has got half colours, and Joshua Bladen has got half colours. Other full colour award winners who are not here but are in grade 10 are Tyler Charters and Rachel Diogo. So well done to all those athletes and Mr. Galant. Mr. Gerber runs up the cricket. His awards, full colours, Michle Digizwayo, Luke Basana, and Klantla Sang. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Mrs. Fivers heads up girls tennis. Full colour award for Naledi Magube. Half colours for Kate Cook, Nina van Sail, and Emily Yu Missouri Award. Definitely feels a little bit strange doing awards like this, but strange times. Boys tennis, headed up by Mr. Kutzer, If you've seen on social media, you would have noticed we've got 2 honours award winners, but obviously full colours go to, and honours go to Damien Lisa, Nikolai Hinsberg. The full colour re-award goes to Leander Peterson, and half colours to Michael Engelbrecht. I must just add that it is possibly the best boys tennis side since I've been at York since 2000, so well done Mr. Kutso and that boys side. Girls water polo, headed up by Mrs. Kaiser, full colours to Aaron Salter, half colours to Danielle de Villiers, blue and name Mayer, and Megan Finnevold, who's unfortunately absent. Well done, girls. Boys water polo, headed up by Mr. Slammer, full colours to Etienne van Wyk, it's a re-award. The re-award goes to Rio de Souza, half colours to Jason Branson, Mashi Vishini Mana, Marcus Devaris. So I'd like to just congratulate our water polo players, both the boys and girls. With the lack of the pool time, etc., they go way and beyond to prepare for all the festivals and tournaments and matches. So well done to that water polo fraternity. Moving on to sailing, full colours to Jordan Solden and Luke de Villiers. Well done, Jordan. With regards to sailing, we'd like to thank Mrs. Bitterfield, obviously, for her tireless efforts taking the sailors down to the George Yacht Club and obviously keeping the sport alive. So thank you, Sandy, man. Moving on to Ex-Ludo. The Ex-Ludo award is a full colour award. This is a non-school sport that we don't offer at York, but we recognise the achievement. To get a full colour award at Ex-Ludo is slightly more difficult, I believe, than a normal school sport because you have to achieve a national level at under 18 or higher. We've got an angler who's an SA angler, and we'd like to congratulate Jordan Pretorius for angling. From my side, I'd like to thank those sportsmen and ladies for their commitment towards the school and sport. The winter sport, unfortunately, has had to take a back seat, so count yourselves fortunate, and until we see each other on the sports fields again, stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you very much, Mr. Egerton.
Thank you very much. I think that's long overdue. It's quite nice to have a bit of an academic meeting with the academics and throwing the sport people in as well. Again, congratulations to all of you. Stay healthy, keep working, and stay safe. And Tricks in particular, let's get through the year well and do well. You deserve the glory at the end of the time. Thanks very much. Thank you, sir.